What would our cities look like if kids were in charge? Well, find out by having students you know take part in the 2015 Mayor for a Day essay contest. This year, the League of Minnesota Cities is asking students, if you were mayor of your city for one day, what would you do to encourage people to get more involved in city government? This is open to Minnesotans in 4th, 5th, or 6th grades this school year. Entries must be handwritten and postmarked no later than October 23rd. 3 winners will be chosen and awarded $100, as well as have their essays published in Minnesota Cities Magazine. Winners will be notified no later than December 16th. Entry forms can be found on the city's website. Recently, Cottage Grove staff visited an island the city acquired as a tax forfeit in the Gray Cloud Slough, a backwater of the Mississippi River. The city plans on making the island a destination for canoers, kayakers, and other small watercraft utilizing the waterway. The island had gone tax forfeit in 2009, in which the city then contacted Washington County about becoming the owners of the property. Per state statute, the Minnesota DNR has the first right of acquisition based on the proximity of the site with the public water body. Upon review of the city's intended use of the island, the DNR determined that the transfer of the property to the city would be in the best public interest. The Advisory Committee on Historic Preservation will discuss the naming of the island and make a recommendation to the Parks Commission and City Council. After a lengthy search process with originally 26 applicants, Charlene Stevens was selected as the new city administrator for Cottage Grove.
This is Charlene speaking.
I have a bachelor's degree in international relations and I have a master's in public administration from the University of Kansas, and I have worked in local government since about 1996.
Okay.
But we've had a lot of activity in the industrial park.
Right. This was kind of all the jobs that were open and available in the metro, the job that I wanted all along. I think it's a great community. I think the things that the city council and mayor want to do to move the community forward are things that I enjoy doing and do very well. And the city staff has just a great reputation in and around the metro, and I wanted to work with that as well. And so I'm very excited to be a part of the community and a part of the organization. It's just a thriving organization and a thriving community, and who doesn't want to be a part of that? Oh, I think there's some really great things that are going on right now with the city, and I can't take credit for this, but obviously the redevelopment of the Gateway North Shopping Center is a big deal for the community, and just all the work that's gone into it by the city staff and by the city council and the EDA to make that come to fruition is just going to be terrific. And then all of the work that's going on with the expansion in the industrial park, Leafline Labs and Renewal by Anderson, and the businesses that are expanding and growing out there, I think is very exciting for the community, as well as, new housing developments that are going up. It's a sign that kind of times are changing and the economy is turning, and Cottage Grove is going to benefit from that. And then also I was very impressed when I came to the community and did my tour to see the investment and reinvestment in the park system and the trail system, because those are all important things that help attract businesses to the community, but also attract families and individuals who are working in the community having those kind of amenities. But I think there's just, Cottage Grove is headed in a very good direction, and I'm excited to be a part of that. The reason I like local government and I work in local government is I believe that every day you can make the community a better place, and that's very important to me. And this is my community too. This is where I'm choosing to raise my family, so I want the best for them and I want the best for the community.
In September, city officials and the Chamber of Commerce welcomed another new business to Cottage Grove.
Now, everybody knows I enjoy grand openings, and this morning gives me great pleasure, obviously, to welcome Ashlyn Credit Union to Cottage Grove, which is, of course, our very first credit union in Cottage Grove, so we're excited about that.
We exist for one reason, and that reason is to maximize the financial well-being of our members.
My sole purpose here is to save our current members money and our new neighbors money. So if you've got a car loan or you've got a credit card you feel like you're paying too much for, or you just need a second opinion, come down and see us. I've got great people here with Robin and Linda, and they know what we're trying to do. We're trying to save people time, trying to save people money, and maximize their financial well-being.
2, 1. Welcome.
Ashlyn Credit Union is located at 8711 East Point Douglas Road South, near Target. Mark your calendars for 2 fun-filled events taking place in October at River Oaks. Backed by popular demand, the Common Man Dan Cole returns for a night of comedy on October 17th at 8 p.m. Tickets are $20. Call 651-438-2121 extension 4 for reservations. On October 22nd, locally grown theater is hosting an 80s murder mystery fundraiser dinner at 7 p.m. Guests are encouraged to wear 1980s attire. Tickets are $55 $25 each and include entertainment, dinner, and character description. There will also be a silent auction, door prizes, and best costume prizes. Tickets can be purchased online at locallygrowntheater.org. The 10th Annual Monster Bash Parade will be held on Halloween from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. The parade route will start at the District 833 Service Center, which is across from McDonald's, and end at the District Program Center, which is next to Country Inn and Suites. The road will close at 9:45 a.m. and will reopen once the parade ends. Lastly, there is no on-street parking between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. beginning November 1st through March 31st, whether it's snowing or not. In addition, on-street parking is not allowed anytime it's snowing until the streets have been cleared of snow and ice. Well, that's all the news we have for this month. Remember, you can follow the City of Cottage Grove on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date on what's happening in your community. Also, be sure to check our events calendar online for more updates on city events. I'm Sharon Madsen, and I'll see you again in November.